Hello, friends. Come on in. Hello, everybody. Y'all come on in. Say hello. Welcome, welcome. I'll show you what we're going to be working with tonight. All right, as you guys come in, I would love if you could drop a comment, say hello, letting me know where you're watching from. How is everybody? And thank you if you are so inclined to give us a sprinkling out there to help boost up folks coming on. All right. We're beginning to have some folks come in. And as we have folks trickle in, we'll get started. How are you? How are you? How are you? Come on in. Would love to know who's here, who's watching. Tonight, I'm going to make a super sweet Valentine's swag. It's going to be a small little swag. Just perfect for brightening up the office or a small space. Bathroom, nursing home door. Something fun, not anything big or extravagant. But y'all come in. Hey, Debbie. Girl, I am so tired. Did you work in your shop today? I took down 3 trees today and packed up, can't tell you how many boxes. Packed up the Christmas villages, all the ornament displays. I am tired. Hey, Miss Connie. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Sharon. How are you? Y'all come on in. It's the first time I've talked to y'all since Christmas. How was your Christmas, everybody? How was your Christmas? Hey, Debbie. How are you? All right, so I just fluffed out my swag. This is just a short little swag. It's not very long. It's like 20. Well, it would help if my thing was turned the right way. Well, I'm going to go this way with it. It's 24 inches, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It is a 24 inch. And I need a little pipe cleaner to hang it by. So we'll go with this one, and I am going to wrap it right here to hang it. No, well, yep, because Troy lowered my hook. Y'all, I'm going to be using my wreath stand that Troy made me, and he made another modification to it because I was having to stand on my tiptoes. So he lowered my hook down for me, and it is perfect now. So, hey, Shelly, how are you? Hey, Tamala, long time no see. How are you? I hope you and everyone had a very Merry Christmas. Does anybody have New Year's plans? I don't. So, we're going to use the swag, and I'm going to put a pop of pink mesh in it. And I've got these beautiful pink flowers that we're going to put in there. Yes, this is the ever popular 60910. Or very similar. Actually, it's not. I thought it was, but it's not. This came from a different manufacturer. Basically the same thing, though. Isn't that pretty? And then we've got some white filler to use. And I've got this pretty bush right here. Isn't that pretty? And y'all, look what I found. I predict this is going to be the new thing for spring. This is a frosted sawgrass. Look at how pretty is that. And you put that with it. And then I'm going to put a pop of this dark green in there. It's going to be beautiful. So let's get started. Let me put all this to the side. Oh, and I've got some hearts. I'm going to just put this down here at my feet for right now. let me look up and catch up with you guys. What are y'all doing? Oh, good. Working your second shift. You miss everything. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Well, you're here today, so welcome, welcome. And I'm super happy to see you. I hope everything's going good. Y'all, I can't work on this backwards thing like this. Not going to happen. I got to turn it. Oh, and look at these ribbons. Look, I'm going to do this pink plaid and that velvet pink and then that sparkly white. And I also have some pink hearts. Oh, hello, Miss Teresa. Hey, Tracy. All right, y'all got to do this without spilling my glue pot. Let me dump that. Y'all don't look at underneath. Oh, no, it's a mess. But had to be done. I can't work with it backwards. I don't even know how it got backwards. Who knows? But all right, now we're cooking with gas. Now we can go. Y'all, it was 76 degrees here today. 76. It's entirely too hot for almost January. What was the weather like for you guys? How was it? Hey, Lori, how are you? Hey, Margaret. Hey, Margaret, I need to give you a call tomorrow. Are you good? Is there a time I can call you tomorrow that's good? Need to talk about January. So, hey, Miss Ruth. How is our Canadian friend? So, I know some of you guys up in the Midwest and up north and all is kind of cold, but down here in the South, there ain't nothing cold. And I'm feeling like my snuffiness is coming back. And I am not into being snuffly, but I feel it coming back. But we're not claiming it. Debbie Johnson is hot. Oh, yes. Now it's supposed to cool off tomorrow here. It's supposed to be down in the 20s on Tuesday morning. That is weather that is so unpredictable. We don't need that little bite right there. All right, so we're going to just put this mesh in. 22 inches, Shelly. Cutting the mesh at 22. Miss Sharon had 77 in, Central Louisiana. Yep. And y'all, I'm just going to put this stuff in here randomly. I'm just filling this in. Yeah, and why am I in a sweatshirt? I don't know. Because I am a glutton for punishment. Well, this morning it was cool. And y'all, I've been in my comfies all day. All day. Some days you just need a day like that, don't you? You just need to be in your comfies all day. But it's been a wonderful day. Ontario, Canada, freezing mark. You may have a day and a half of freezing rain. Oh my goodness. Well, please stay warm and dry and safe. All right, y'all. I have I've got a post that'll be coming out tomorrow. I'll let y'all know. I'll be watching my Facebook for the post. I'm posting a schedule, y'all. I'm going to get on a schedule in 2026. And each month, I'm going to do a schedule. And then I'm going to pick, I've picked specific days that I'm going to be live here on my page with you guys. And that way, yes, I'm still going to send out notifications. But that way, you guys can kind of know when I'm going to be on and come join me. So, if you don't know, I do a design coach session in Julie Samako's Everbloom Club. I'm one of the design coaches in the Everbloom Club, and I do every Monday night for them. So Monday nights I won't be live here in the group, but what day did I pick to go live? I think I picked Thursday nights. Because I know a lot of people do church on Wednesday. I don't know, but I've got my schedule. I'm going to post it tomorrow so you guys can know. And then I'm also adding, y'all, I am adding a weekly Whatnot sale. Have y'all heard about Whatnot yet? And it's all the rage. So Whatnot is an online auction. And I am going to be posting out there ribbon bundles and supplies and things to help you guys, especially for those of you who don't have a wholesale license and maybe you want some of this stuff like what we get and some of the florals and things, some of the swag bases, some of the wreath bases. So I am going to be able to offer those to you guys. And so I'm going to do every Friday night, unless something comes up. Put that disclaimer. But okay, we've got our pink in there. Isn't that pretty? All right, so Shelly, Whatnot, it is a very easy app to use. And I will post a link out there that you can use to go out there and get on Whatnot. And you do have to register, but once you register, you just watch people. It's kind of addictive. You watch people sell stuff, and y'all, they're selling all kind of stuff on Whatnot. If you're into vintage and you love antiques and you love the little Chotsky and all that kind of stuff, you can go down a rabbit hole like that in this Whatnot. But y'all, it is so fun. I did my first sale and it was a learning experience for sure. And now I think I got it figured out. So the second sale ought to go better, and it'll go better and better each time I do it. So there, we'll start with this coming Friday night. Y'all, look at that. How pretty is that ribbon? And y'all, to keep shipping prices low on the Whatnot, because that was the problem with my last Whatnot. My shipping was outrageous because I didn't know how to do it, right? So I've learned how to do it, but to keep it low, the ribbons will come in folded bundles of 2 yards per ribbon. So that'll be real easy to ship. And then I also know for my larger things, I have to use the U.S. Priority Ground or whatever that's called. And we'll get that figured out. But it's going to be good. So let's go ahead and make us a bow for this beautiful little swag we got going. And I'm going to get my bow maker. And let me see if I can't just go ahead and drop my Whatnot link. Hold on just a second. I'm pretty sure if you guys sign up with my link, then you get a $15 credit too. So let me pull it up, copy my link, and come over here and drop it in. Hey, Miss Diane. My holiday was wonderful. How was yours? Carla, you're not on replay. We are live. Miss Diane, I hope your holiday was very special and full of love and blessings. Ours was. We've had a wonderful, wonderful holiday. I got to go back to work tomorrow, but I could have used a whole nother week just to recover. Yep, that's going to be really pretty. So I'm going to do, yeah, a long tail. Oh, Miss Ruth had a great holiday. That's wonderful. So I spent yesterday and today taking down decorations. Yesterday we took down the outside decorations, and today we took down the inside decorations. And we have decided next year our decorations are going up earlier because we didn't have near enough time to enjoy them. Anybody else feel that way? So I have been in the past, I have been like, I put my decorations up the day after Thanksgiving. But y'all, that's just not long enough. That is just not long enough to enjoy them. Well, why did I cut that backwards? I don't know. Because I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention very well. Mason is doing good, Shelly. Thanks for asking. Mason is wonderful. He is... Okay, so Mason is 10 now. He'll be 12 next year. 11 next year. And he is in full remission. And he just enjoys life to the fullest. And he's such a ham and so smart, y'all. That little boy is so smart. Smart as a whip. And funny. He's so funny. Such a ham, too. Hey, Robin, welcome. Your son moved to Dallas 3 months ago, wasn't able to come home. Oh, I know he was there in spirit, though. His heart was with you, I'm sure. I am sure. So, we're embarking on 2026, y'all, and in 2026, the first few months of 2026, we have birthdays out the wazoo. Does anybody else have that, where you have a season of birthdays during the year? Seems like all of our family was born in January, February, March, and April, and May, right in there. Decorations will stay up till the middle of January. Awesome! Oh, Shelly, that's so sweet. Thank you. We appreciate that so much. And he is just a little ham, for sure. A blessing. That's what he is. A miracle and a blessing. And he really doesn't, talk much about it. He doesn't acknowledge it very much. He kind of waves it off if you mention it. So, it's interesting how he's handled that. I know as he gets older, he may have some questions. So, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, my grandson, Mason, gosh, it's been 3 years. 3 years ago, was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and had to have chemo treatments, and he actually got a bone marrow transplant from his brother, his older brother. And since then, he's been in full remission. Praise the Lord. We do give God the glory on that, for sure. All right, let's do this. You know, there's some things in life that come along and you don't really question why me, why us. You just trust in knowing that it's all in His hands, and you go with it. And that's what we did. And I don't know, maybe that's, somebody needed to hear that tonight. I don't know. That's a word for somebody. Okay. Somewhere your family's upbringing always left our decorations up until after the 6th. I don't remember why. So, there is something about that. I don't remember exactly what that is, but there is something to that. But in our family, we always were told it was bad luck. Now, do I believe in luck? No. But do I always take my decorations down for the first of the year? Yes. So, there's that. Alright, we're going to put our bow on here. One grandbaby celebrates New Year's Eve birthday. Oh, yeah. String of birthdays. It's Old Christmas. There you go. End in January. Well, we're just getting cranked up. The majority of our birthdays are February and March. We have 2 in January, 4 in February. All right, y'all, I'm just trying to get my bow looking. I don't want my bow to look like it's smushed up in there. So there, we got that going. Now this is a lot of pink, y'all. This is a lot of pink. But that's okay, because we're going to tone it down with some greenery. So hang in there for the tone down. And I'm just going to cascade this ribbon down through here. Let it curl up right there. I'm loving this velvet. It's got a pink satin on the back. It's very pretty. Very pretty. And this is very pretty. I may cut that and maybe a little bit long. We'll see. All right, let's put it up here. Back up on the reed stand, y'all. These reed stands Troy's made. He got the stuff to make another one today because we had sold the ones that he's made. But they're listed in my Etsy shop. If you guys need a wreath stand, this one is phenomenal. So fun. It is awesome. Well, let me zoom in for y'all. I'm going to add some pink on this side over here. Add this right here. Hold on, I'll zoom in for you guys. And I'm going to add one piece of this. There we go. I think. Y'all let me know if y'all can see that good. Or well. If you can see this well, let me know. Hey Cheryl, how are you? All right. Now it's time to come in with the pretties. Time to come in with the pretties. So the first thing I want to do is come in with my greenery. Oh, Shelly, you like the new setup? Wonderful. Hey, Miss Wanda. Hey, Cynthia. Family have birthdays December. Oh, wow. Christmas Day. A Christmas baby. What a blessing. But I bet she's always had to share her Christmas, hadn't she? Okay, so these are movable. You can get them as long or as skinny as you want them. And we're just going to be dipping them in the glue and going into that mesh. And that's why I like using the mesh with my swags. It gives you something that your greenery can hold on to. But if you don't use the mesh, you're just going to go down in and get as close along the spine of your swag as you can. Now, this might be a little long. I'm going to cut it. Because for whatever reason, these swags have got some really long branches. We just trim them down to the size that we want them. Just like that. Epiphany, that's what it is. Yes, that's what it is. I knew it was something. Thank you for sharing that with us, Miss Ruth. Now, isn't that going to be pretty? I'm just going to keep coming down with it. Putting it on each side. Right now it's looking a little spiky, but we've got some more things to add into it, so it won't be so spiky. All right. So is anybody doing anything for New Year's? All right, one of those other things that I have heard, and I've always done it, whether it's true or not, but I've always heard whatever you're doing in the new year, that's what you'll do all year long. So make sure that you're doing something in the new year that you want to be doing all year long. So I'm going to be making something. I will be in the wreath shop. I'll be making something with you guys, I'm sure. And then I'm gearing up for craft show seasons. So if you are watching and you haven't taken my craft show basics or my masterclass, and you are going to do craft shows this in 2026, and you want to get a head start on knowing what all you need, my basics course is live and ready right now. Just go to successfulcraftshows.com and go ahead and sign up, and then we'll be doing a masterclass after the first of the year, probably right into February, and then that way everybody can be ready to go when the spring shows hit. You have a Masonic ball to go to, black tie and gown. Oh, Shelly, what are you wearing, lady? Do you have your dress yet? I used to go to some of those things. Troy and I used to go. I don't ever go anymore. I don't go out like that anymore. But I love to live vicariously through you. What you wearing? Cynthia, don't wash clothes. That's right. That's right. You can't wash your clothes. You'll wash all your good fortune down the drain. And of course, you got to eat those black-eyed peas, turnip greens, ham. So we went and got that stuff today, or Troy went and got that stuff today. There wasn't no we to it. Troy did. So we will be ready. All right, now we're going to come in with our other greenery. I love this little bush right here too. It's going to be one of my favorites. Light gray long gown with sequins. Woo-hoo-hoo! Fancy! Now, we cook, but we don't wash the dishes. My husband knows not to wash those dishes. We will wash the dishes the day after. Put them in the dishwasher and they will go at midnight. Bad luck to wash clothes, yep. Washing away the soap. Oh, don't want to do that. No, can't be doing that. Isn't this a fun little bush right here? It's adding a nice little touch of greenery right into our swag. It's very soft. Yes, Shelly, that sounds beautiful. Will your hair be up or down? Something elegant about that hair being up for a formal. Y'all, the last time I went to something formal, it's been years ago, and I had gone and gotten my hair done, and when I got home, something had happened with one of the horses. And y'all, I'm out in the barn with my hair all done and my makeup all done, ready to go to this gala event. And I'm out in the barn mucking around with a horse. I'm like, oh no. But it all worked out. But that was hilarious. Troy said, "You're going to mess up your do." I said, "I'm sorry. We got to take care of this animal." Because they always know the right time to have something go wrong with them, don't they? That really didn't seat in there. There we go. Like I wanted it to. There we go. All right, now we're going to come in with our pink, our pops of pink. Hair is up. Black eyed peas, pork and your greens. That's right. Hey, Carrie, how are you, my friend? How is it across the pond? Let's see, I think I want this one to go in right here. So, we're adding in our pink now. Trying to get this down in here where I want it to go. There we go. Okay, got more pink. This needs to be wrapped a little bit because it's coming undone. Thank you, Carrie. Uh-oh, husbands, they just sometimes need a whooping, don't they? Thank you, Carrie. Y'all, if I look a little bit raggedy today, it's because I've been working all day on getting Christmas taken down. So y'all forgive the messiness. And I didn't put on a whole lot of makeup. And I need a haircut desperately. So I've got to get in touch with my stylist and see when she can get me worked in, because I am a mess. All right, we're going to add these last few pieces in of this pink, and then we're going to put some hearts in here. We're going to add some glitter, because we need glitter in our life. Glitter makes it all wonderful. Did anybody go shopping after Christmas, the day after Christmas? We did, and it was kind of disappointing. However, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was a good trip. I had gotten a gift card, and so we used it. I got some new shoes, some new tennis shoes, because my other ones were terrible. And Troy got some new running shoes, and we got our grandson. Anybody else do this? You take your gift card and buy things for your grandkids? Yeah. So we got our grandson something for his birthday, but we were kind of shocked at how much Christmas was gone. Christmas was gone here in the Opelika, Auburn, Alabama, Columbus, Georgia area. There were no Christmas bargains, after Christmas bargains, to be found. Shelves were bare. And I guess that's a sign that the economy was good enough for everybody to buy stuff, right? Maybe that's a good thing. Miss Betty, hello. Oh, thank you, Carrie. All right. Now, I am committing to be more visible next year. So, and it starts with getting down here in this wreath shop and making things with y'all. And y'all, if I commit to being more visible, will y'all commit to coming and visiting with me? Because that's what makes it a challenge. As when you're visiting or you're making. I mean, I love having y'all here to talk to and to get to know each other. And we just have such a good time. And I feel like, although I've never met some of y'all, I feel like I know y'all. And then some of y'all I have had the pleasure to get to meet. So, Miss Betty, how are you? How was your holiday? We are making a beautiful pink Valentine swag. Now I'm just adding some pops of white. Oh, goody. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Carrie. So, that's what makes it fun, isn't it? And I'll be there for y'all, too. Y'all let me know when y'all are going live, if you go live, and what y'all are doing. And we can just cheer each other on. Now, January, I'm going to be going to the Atlanta market. And so I'll be excited to show y'all all the things. I'll be at the market looking for new things for Christmas 2026. And y'all, I've got spring going to start showing up any day. Because we went back in July. And I bought spring. And I'm doing a wedding in April. So we've got all that wedding stuff supposed to start showing up. And y'all, we're going to have some fun with that. That is going to be fantastic. It's my niece's wedding. And she asked me if I would do her flowers. And I told her I would be honored to do her flowers. So, we've got that to look forward to. And I can't wait for y'all to see this new spring stuff. And then with my whatnot sales, y'all can get in on some of that spring stuff. Because I can tell you, I know me, I have over-ordered. I know it. I know it. So, thank you, Carrie. Yes, we're very excited for her. Oh, Cynthia, you're so sweet. Awesome. Yes, so her colors are a blush pink and cream or navy. There's a navy in there and cream. And so we went, I took her with me to the market. Y'all, if you ever get a chance and you are doing a wedding, and if you have the ability to go to market, pay the extra. You know, you have to pay extra to take somebody that's not signed up. Pay the extra. Take your bride to market and let those experts up there, especially if you don't do flowers for a lot of events and things. Y'all, we got the VIP treatment. And we were in that showroom, and those sales people, I felt like I was royalty. Those salespeople, we were playing around with different ideas and different concepts, and they would say, oh, and I said, well, we kind of really didn't like that, and then they trip off somewhere and they come back with another option, and the bride had such a fun, or the bride to be, she had such a fun time, and they made her feel so special. And we picked out, we were there a whole day, and we picked out her entire floral thing. She's going to do them all artificial. And then we picked it out with what we can do with it after the wedding in mind as well. So, all right, y'all. Got this one little piece. Let me put it in. So y'all stick around for that, because we're going to have lots of fun with that. And guess what? We are finished with our beautiful Valentine swag. What do you guys think? That turned out so pretty, didn't it? Let me get this off the table. I got enough. I can make another one, I think. Should I make another one? Do y'all think this one's going to sell? I don't know. I'll list it, and then if it sells, then I can make another one. But there it is. It turned out really pretty, and then it wound up being $28 long. And 24 inches wide. Very pretty. Very pretty. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank you for hanging out with me. And let me look at my calendar. And I'll tell y'all when I'm going to be, oh, thank you, Robin. Thank you, Lizzie. Lizzie, did you work in your craft shop today? Lisa, thank you. Susan, thank you. Oh, Laurie, thank you. Let me pull up my calendar. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted my Canva. Okay. Log in. As me. What? Okay. I'll post it later. Anyway, my calendar, I think it's Thursday night. Y'all look for the posting. I'll be live again Thursday. I'll be in the Everbloom Club on tomorrow night. And then Tuesday night, our Success Society is meeting. And then Wednesday is New Year's Eve. Then Thursday night, I think I'll be with y'all Thursday. And then Friday night is my second whatnot. So, all right, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me tonight. It means the world to have you here. And we will see you later. Good night, everybody.